my twin flame babies, my beautiful kings and queens, feminines and divine masculines. How are you guys feeling? I hope all is well with you guys. Of course, we're going to get a spiritual message here, and I'm going to also get you guys some angel numbers too. How about that? All right. So let's see what's going on in the energy at this time. All right, so we have trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. So this is all about trusting the energy. I had a moment today in the car, right? And I was listening to this song and I almost cried, because I knew that that song was specifically for me. And your spirit team, God, they communicate with you when your eyes are open, when your heart is open. Our eyes are always open, but when your eyes and your heart is open, that's when they're able to send you the most beautiful messages, guys. And I feel like they just want you guys to know that all is well. You will be fine, and when the time is right, it's going to be fine. You guys have not been left behind at this time. You have not. All right. We also have heal the past and fix tomorrow. So I think that when it comes down to the healing energy of healing your past, some of us may feel like we're done with our past and we're okay. But I'm going to tell y'all one way to know if you're done with the past, if the past no longer affects you. Does your past still keep you from making forward movement without any thoughts? You know what I mean? Like, when you truly surrender the past, you will be safe to just allow God to put you in a place that you don't even know anything about, or just trusting that I don't know how this situation is going to end up, but I've been through so much back there. I already know that situation didn't work out. So it's just like, you know what, God, just do what you need to do with me. Do what you want to do with me, because I have to know deep down that where you're taking me next, it has to be the next level, right? So ask yourself, have you healed the past enough to be able to be optimistic about the future? If you can say, yeah, the past is something that no longer keeps you in bondage. But if it's like, I'll make forward movement if, that means that you're still holding on to something from the past, because you still need security. Security is only an illusion. And if you're expecting security from another person, they can only show you so much, right? But if you have not healed your past, that consists of a lot of insecurities, no matter who shows up in your path, it's not gonna be something that you view as security, right? So that's something to think about. I don't know why I put that out there, but there's just something to think about there. Angel numbers. Let's see. Let's get you some angel numbers. I'm going to do it that way because I don't want to count my cards. So sorry. Let's see what the angel numbers say. All right, so you have 23, endless cycles. There's some truth you're resistant to itself over and over and over again. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you will make a change and the world around you will follow. So I feel like you guys are right there. But the past is still something that keeps you in bondage. You cannot start a new cycle if you're still holding on to the past. Well, whatever that consists of. This could be childhood trauma with your twin, friendship trauma, money trauma, whatever it is. Because that's not what your new cycle is going to consist of. It's not going to resist of trauma. It's going to resist of happiness and fulfillment. And if you haven't set your energy up to feel any of those things, you're going to still continue to stay in your old cycle, your own way. It's up to you. 2112. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. So this is all about your faith. How are you guys feeling about things overall? You know, it's all about the energy. We are what we attract. So if you're not in the energy of attraction, or if you're putting the energy out of that, if you're putting inconsistent energy out, inconsistency is going to follow. If you're putting bitterness out there, bitterness is going to respond. If you're putting sadness out there, sadness is going to respond. So how are you setting your energy up for this twin flame connection? If it is something that your soul desires that does not come with any type of conditions, you know, we talked about unconditional love yesterday, right? So that's something that you guys may need to think about. New patterns need to be formed here. There's something here that you guys needed to be do differently when it comes down to your own personal energy. All right, so lessons of Uranus is here. And it says radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. And that's just allowing things to take its natural order. It just because it doesn't look like the way that you designed it, or it's not appearing the way that you feel like it should be, does not necessarily mean that it's wrong. It's all about how you choose to respond to it. And it's all about how you choose to just allow things to just go and take its natural order. You know, so I feel like forgiveness is something that a lot of you guys need to work on at this time as well. And fragile heart. Some of you guys are so afraid to be vulnerable at this time because of what you have been through. Understood 1000%. But keeping bars around it is not going to get it fulfilled either. It's going to keep you caged. No, you're not taking any risk, but you're also keeping great things out. You tell yourself, I'm keeping the bad things out by guarding my energy. That's true. But you're also keeping great things out that can touch those wounds that you're pushing out. So it's very important to kind of look at things from a totally different perspective. That's all I'm saying. Some of you guys could be getting dream messages here. So your spirit team could also be communicating with you through your dreams. Or sometimes the devil can play with you in your dreams by bringing or showing something to you that is so hurtful or whatever the case may be, to see how you guys are going to respond to it. I know sometimes when you have a bad dream about something or someone, that can affect your whole day, because sometimes you are afraid that your dream, something that you dream, could be a message of destruction or a message that just comes to you and it just ruins your whole day. So I feel like some of you guys may be having some dreams here to see, it's just to test the energy, to see where you guys are at. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, God may be showing you this is where you're going. And some of you guys may be like, that's not going to happen. It was just a dream. But there's a reason why it's being shown to you in that way. You know what I mean? So I just said something about the devil here. Yeah, like you guys have to be very important. And I'm hearing that every message is not yours. Every message is not for you. Sometimes, you know, God could be showing things to you, and you may be in the dream, but it may have nothing to do with you. It may be letting you know what's going on with other loved ones, or something that could be going on with your twin, you know. So let's see what's going on here. The Nine of Cups is out here with the Page of Wands. So there is communication coming in here through to you. For some of you guys, this could be your dreams. Something may be being shown to you, maybe about a third party situation. So there's some type of important message that you guys are that you're gonna get here. Let me get some messages from the universe and see what this could consist of. Can we get some energy on the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, Spirit? One day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you're going to be so glad that you kept it open. We've already been discussing it. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So this is, you guys, this is the test. Open up your heart to the possibilities. I promise you, when you guys open up your heart to just the unknown, there's going to be a turnaround. It's going to be a huge turnaround. All right. On the bottom of the deck here, we have, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibrations for. Let it move through you. So So see it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than a result of your action. So, like I said, some of you guys could be having dreams about other people, or maybe you guys are still holding on to the experiences, the bad experiences that you had with people when they chastise you and criticize you based off of how you move around. But it doesn't have anything to do with you. This is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. How you respond to it, that's your only responsibility. And sometimes it's best not to respond at all, you know. With the Ace of Swords here, you're going to also gain some type of clarity and truth around some things here as well. And with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like there is a lot of different things that's going on. Now, this is not something that's going on with you. Your twin could be dealing with this same bull crap right here. Maybe you guys have already been through this. And now they're having their experience with the gossiping and people talking down on them and messing with their self-esteem. And see, remember, at one point in time, you guys were in the same position that they were in. You didn't know how to deal with the conflict. Some of you guys shut down. Some of you guys responded and cussed some of the asses out. You know, it just all depends. But I feel like your person now, they're dealing with this. Watch this Five of Wands here. And they're very guarded too. So it's almost like we've been through the same thing. Mine could have been a bit worse than yours, or yours could have been a bit worse than mine, but we've shared the same experience. So why are we pushing each other away when we've had the same experience? We've had the same past life, and we're trying to figure it out. And I think that this is you guys' time to actually be able to come together to figure things out. But if both of you guys are letting the outside world cause issues for the connection and your inner world, how can we come into union? You can't do both at the same time. We can't reconcile and not have a healthy inner world and allowing the outer world to affect us too. It just doesn't work like that, you know. So with the Five of Wands here, the Nine of Wands, I definitely feel like this person is being forced to follow their intuition at this time. I feel like they are being a bit selfish right now because some of them may not know where you guys stand energetically. So that's why it's very important to stay in your emotions, like not in a bad emotion, healthy emotions. I love my person no matter what. You know, I accept my person no matter what, because I feel like this person has a problem with acceptance. And if they don't, if they're too busy listening to what everybody else is saying about them, and they're not hearing themselves enough, and they're not hearing your energy either, they don't have a sense of direction, right? Karmic ties. So I've been giving my power away to people in my life, and I'm learning to set boundaries. And some of you guys, maybe you guys set boundaries with this person by being selfish with your energy in the physical. And they're starting to see that this person was not only, you know, supporting me in the physical as far as their emotions, but now that I don't have them anymore, and I've been dealing with all this other stuff, and I can't call them, I can't text them, I can't get a word of advice, I can't get a hug, I can't feel anything. What am I to do? You know, we also have telepathic message, and we have, I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in 5D with you. So you guys' spiritual connection is being built real strong at this time. And they're also saying to you as well, I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the same divine energy flows in us. I just discussed that both of you guys have been dealing with the same shit, maybe at different time frames or from a different perspective. But both you guys have been through the same exact thing. They just don't know how to respond to it the way that you guys are. And they need your heart space open so that you guys can kind of bounce off of each other's energy. Okay? This energy is the catalyst to our reunion. We need to allow this energy to work its magic, being open and being optimistic, okay? So with the Nine of Cups out here in the Page of Wands, I definitely feel like, this could have something to do, I think this person has been up against maybe two totally different energies. This Queen of Pentacles energy could be like a mother figure for them. And this Queen of Swords energy could be more like a like a co-worker, a bitter aunt, grandmama, or maybe like an ex or something like that. But I feel like they have been trying to live up to these people's expectations, but they don't have it. Knight of Pentacles energy is somebody who was a very concerned person, and I feel like they're getting pulled in two totally different directions. So what I want to do is get some direct energy, okay, around this Queen of Pentacles energy and this Queen of Swords energy, and we're at 15 minutes. So I tell you what, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do an extended video on the rest of this reading. We're going to dissect who this Queen of Swords energy is here. We're going to also speak about this Queen of Pentacles energy. We already kind of identified you guys as the Queen of Cups, and we're going to see what's going on with them as this slower moving energy, just to see what's going on. It looks like they're gaining some type of clarity and truth around some things, or maybe they're gaining a lot of clarity and truth around a lot of different relationships for them. But anyway, after I'm going to put the link in the bio for the extended video, guys. Let me know what you guys think here, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.